Hi. What if you could have a system that could in 15 seconds tell you if a stock is worth your time and research to see if it's a good investment? Well, listen in. With EPSMomentum.com and a Signal widget, you get exactly that. Okay, today we're looking at the Signal widget. You can see you can turn it on or turn it off like that by just clicking on the button, the green button. That button actually can change color from green to red. If we pull up another stock, for example IBM, and we select it, see how it's red because both of those criteria are set to no. So if we go back to Zscaler and we go back to the Signal, it's all green, and here I can pull up the Signal widget and have a little bit more detail. So what's happening here is first, three parts. One is about the stocks, the earnings and sales momentum and some fundamental. The other part is about price and timing momentum. And the third one is about the trend of the S&P, the overall market, right? So first, the first part here is the EM momentum. When the EM is greater than 20, that flag will set to green, yes, which is very good news. To see the entire methodology, you can click on the start here button here and you see the methodology as to how we calculate that. But in one picture, you can click on, what is this button here, and then you have an explanation of the life cycle. Everything above 20 is good stocks because both EPS and sales are in breakout mode. Between 0 and 20, only one of them is in breakout mode, and below 0, they're in none of them. So you can just ignore these stocks. So very quickly, if it's above 20, you have a good stock, you have a yes here. So that's for this flag. The EM bias is pretty much a sum or summary of the holders and revision. See how they're both positive, very highly positive. The holders is basically funds investing in the stock, whether they're pouring money in there or not. Revision is and Wall Street analysts revising their estimate up since the beginning of the quarter. If they're both positive, because they're intra-quarter metrics, that's important to see how the bias evolves over the course of the quarter, right? So here we have an arrow up, meaning it looks good. Both of these two are positive. If one is negative and positive, there's a weight that goes on in there, and you would have either a red arrow down or a green arrow up. There's also the red flag. So this is the actual debt level. So if the debt to equity is greater than 100%, you have a red flag. If not, then this disappear. So that's useful to know. Very quick metric, but the other leverage company always a greater risk. Now on the other side is the timing momentum. So timing momentum is really those three curves here. First, the market score, blue, which is this arrow here, and this tells you that the stock is outperforming the S&P. Second, the green, the timing momentum, so that's the most important one. So it's really like several metrics, moving averages and distance to high and many things in there that tells you if the stock is in a good momentum or not. If it's above 0, perfect. If it's below 0, not that great. Actually avoid. And the yellow is really the 3-day window of the green. You see how it's very oscillating here, but now it's trending, and the yellow will turn around as this thing plateaus. The green plateaus, the yellow will turn around and go down. But now all of them are set to green, so which looks good, right? So very quickly, by just one signal, green or red, I can see if the stock is worth my time, right, or your time. So is it good in earnings? Is it good in timing? And is the market favorable to actually invest? All right, another thing that we can see is, obviously your next question is, well, give me all the stocks that are both green or have a green signal button here. So we made it easy for you. So first, if you sign up, you can get daily notification and this sent to your email every day. So that is great. And second, you just click on that button, that stock, and it will go to the screener. So the screener is what you have at the bottom here. You can open and close filters. The first filter is the most important one, earning momentum, timing, momentum, and so on. and immediately it filters for what's important. EM greater than 20, TM above 0, MS above 0. The only thing that's left out is the TM bias. The reason it's this is very volatile indicator and it could change from one day to the next. So just move the needle and set it to 0. And now you have 87 stocks that match, that are very good in very good position and good criteria. Right? So I can click on Nova Ltd and have all green here. I can click on MGPI, have all green here. So that makes it really, really easy. The other thing is, if you go into EPS analytics, there are those two variables here called TM signal and EM signal, and you can just set them to no or yes, right? Sorry, now and yes, right? And that would be green for the TM signal and the EM in green as well if it's yes. So obviously that's a duplicate, but if I were to remove those filter, I will get the same result. See, I get the same number of stock. Okay. All right, that's it. That's all for me. If you have any question on this, let us know. Thank you.